Hello and happy Tuesday, everybody. For our kiddos, today is the first day of school, and public school is right around the corner for their first day.
Right after Labor Day.
So we are going to take you into the science class. Back to the science class today. Right. Going back to Newton's law, we talked about, what was it, his third law?
We talked about Newton's third law last time.
It's been a couple weeks since we've done a Tuesday Tidbit. Things are picking up in the market. We've been busy. But we're going to come at you with Newton's second law today, which is F, force equals mass times acceleration. And we think that applies to the real estate market in the past. Well, it's changed. The equation has changed in the past.
At all times it applies to the real estate market. It applied very different. The force was very different, Matt, up until about 4 or 5 months ago.
The force was strong,
and we're defining the force as just the overall housing market. And then we're going to say mass is
housing supply, inventory, right?
Well, I think we're going to say that, and we changed it.
Okay.
That's okay. We're going to go with that on the fly. Mass is going to be our overall mass of buyers and buyer pool. Our acceleration is going to be our combination of both kind of housing supply and other economic factors. So when you look at just even up to 4 or 5 months ago, for about 2 years, we had this incredible force because you had an insane mass of buyers, relocation, lifestyle change, whatever it was, and the economic factors were really strong. Interest rates were super low. People were making good money, and you multiply those two things, and we had this market where we had crazy multiple offers, things going for hundreds of thousands of dollars over asking in certain cases.
Wild appreciation.
And the market just appreciated like crazy. Well, fast forward to today, we're a little different story.
Yeah, much more balanced, where, essentially it would equate to an object staying at rest, right? When you have that balance?
Pretty close. It's pretty much a balanced, yeah. So our mass of buyers has dwindled, in addition to the acceleration being that interest rates have gone up, economic conditions have changed, the outlook, some would say that we're in a recession. I think that it used to be the definition that we were in the recession. I don't know if we really are or not. It feels like that a little bit. And so our force is now not quite as great as it was before.
Yeah. And the force actually created some downward pressure. We've come off our peaks and seen a reduction overall in prices of around 8%. We may see a little more than that. It does feel like we've leveled out and that we are in a pretty good balance right now. And so, I think we've talked about in the past, we might see just steady, slow to maybe no appreciation over the next year or two.
Yep.
So only time will tell, but Newton, man, that guy.
How believable are we as science teachers?
Pretty impressive. I don't know.
Could we step into like a high school physics class right now? I feel like we could make it work.
I think so. You'd be a fun science teacher, Grant.
Oh, boy.
So that's your lesson for today. Hope you enjoyed that. And as always, reach out to us with any questions. You can find all our contact info at buysellbend.com. Have a great Tuesday.
And get excited for Newton's first law, because it's coming at you.
Hey, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Our handles are shown here on the screen, and you can always find our contact information or more about us on www.buysellbend.com. Thanks.